Well, let's just start talking and see where it goes. I have a tendency to blab at the start of my vlogs because I'm like processing what I need to say, and I'm also nervous about announcing things to you guys all the time. I have a few different audiences on my channel, and each of you are expecting different things from me. So this video is going to announce a hopefully, well, let's just call it a hopeful solution to that issue. And it is quite a large project, but to be honest, I've known that I needed to do this for a long time, and I've sort of like half-assed it a few times, but it really needs to be done all the way, and it needs to be done correctly. The Lilia brand is now sort of a thing. It always has been a thing, but I never knew what to call it. Lady Lilia in the past is what I started with, and then that slowly morphed into LILIA TV as I kind of went into more of a variety channel, and I started doing older games along with the survival games and the RPGs like Kingdom Come Deliverance and stuff like that. But my channel started as an RPG channel, open world RPG channel, and and I played some survival stuff, that kind of a thing. It was kind of like a medieval-y fantasy RPG channel. If you are part of that audience that has been here from the beginning or that came from Kingdom Come Deliverance, you will be very happy, because this in a nutshell is what the LILIA TV channel is going to be about. That's right, we're going back to what we were about before, but if you are a fan of the retro stuff and the recent Tomb Raider success, if you came from that, do not worry, because I have been creating both of these types of content for these two different audiences for years and years and years, but the error I've been making is doing it on the same channel, and that has been just slowing the growth and also pissing people off, because it really forces me to make two different types of content on one YouTube channel for two or more different audiences. What I've decided to do is just move the old game stuff and the FPS and the retro. I'm moving that all the way over to a brand new channel called LILIA QUEST, where we will be on an epic quest to conquer all of the games from the 1990s and the 2000s, which is what I have been doing anyways on here, but it just makes more sense to have that separated so that I can focus on both things individually rather than trying to squoosh them together and annoy both of my audiences, if that makes any sense. YouTube is a fickle thing, you see, and us content creators really have to strategize quite often about how to properly handle our content and what content to make and what our audiences want from us. And I'm still like confused about what you guys want a lot of the time, because I have screwed up so badly in the past and made my content about so many different topics. And you might think that gaming or variety gaming is a topic in itself, but it is no longer a niche that can be focused on with success, because you need sort of a niche within a niche. It's too broad, and I have definitely gathered numerous audiences by having this as a very variety channel. Let's call them that. Very variety is what LILIA TV has become. And I want LILIA TV to go back to being Lady Lilia. Probably not going to change the name, but I'm going back to that sort of content. So what you can expect on LILIA TV now will be the brand new playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance Hardcore Mode, which I really, really am looking forward to doing. Of course, KCD 2 when it comes out, but I'll also be looking into other sort of challenging games. We will be keeping the Dark Souls sort of stuff here, and survival games and things that are challenging in nature, immersive, maybe open world, medieval, or, you know, sort of role play-esque kind of things on here, and slightly newer games as well, as long as they fit into that niche. So if you are here for that, then you have nowhere to go. However, if you're from the retro audience, or if you came from my recent Tomb Raider video success, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. It's because of that success from the Tomb Raider series that I have decided it is a good idea to move everything over to another channel. In the last month, I've seen the audiences kind of clashing together, and you will notice if you look at the video performance, I was uploading Tomb Raider, got a lot of success, And then all of a sudden Kingdom Come 2 was delivered. Kingdom Come 2 was delivered. Kingdom Come 2 was announced. I released some content on that. The Kingdom Come audience came back. And then when I started uploading Tomb Raider again, it completely failed because YouTube did not know where to promote my videos. And that's the problem with having two audiences on one channel. It ruins the performance of, you know, the videos that you produce afterwards, if that makes sense. LILIA QUEST is the new channel for old games, okay, including Tomb Raider stuff and everything else. By the way, the LILIA QUEST channel is linked in the description below, so if you want to go over there and subscribe, please do so. But don't just subscribe over there if you don't want to watch that content. The point of this is really to get the audiences in the correct spot for everything, make everybody happier. And grow the channel, obviously. My main goal is to have a successful YouTube channel, and this is just part of doing that too. You will notice on LILIA TV that I have been doing a bit of spring cleaning. I have been reorganizing, and there are many Let's Plays that have been unlisted, and that is because I am moving them over to LILIA QUEST, and I'm trying to clean up LILIA TV so that when somebody comes to LILIA TV, they know exactly what the kind of content is that I make and what they can expect. But, you know, previously, if you went to the playlist tab or the video tab, it was just such a cluttered mess of every kind of game. It was very confusing. So part of this is just getting a goal for the channel and really setting the expectations for everyone that comes to the channel to know what they're going to get. Okay, and then that will in turn help you guys and hopefully help you be less frustrated with me when I don't deliver the content that you want, because the content on here should be consistent and it should fit within most people's interests going forward. At least that's my goal anyways, but I will be learning as I go, obviously, because I don't know every single one of you, but it should be better. It should be easier to get to know you guys, and it's still going to be kind of variety. It's still variety, but it's like a niche down variety. So yeah. The old beloved Let's Plays, I know a lot of you are concerned about like the Thief Let's Plays and the Half-Life Let's Plays, Portal, and other things that people like to go back and watch like for coziness multiple times. Those are all going to move over to LILIA QUEST, and they're going to be condensed down into bigger videos, so there's an easier watching experience for you guys that do like to binge those rather than having like 35 episodes of them. And also the idea with the LILIA QUEST channel is to make the content a little bit bingey, so they probably will be longer videos. At least that's what I'll be experimenting with over there to begin with, where we play lots of old games from the 1990s and the 2000s era, which is, in my opinion, the golden age of gaming and my favorite time for games. I mean, nowadays is great too, but like, it was the golden age. I mean, come on. In the meantime, you can find the old Let's Plays. Like, I'm working on porting them over, but it's going to take me a little while. Some of them are already there, but in the meantime, I'm going to create sort of a spreadsheet with links to the unlisted Let's Plays so that you can still watch them if you really want. I don't think there's too many people that want to do that, but they are still there and they're not going to be deleted, at least until I get them up on the other channel. So it's pretty soon I'll share it with you guys, and I'll have the link like on my about page here on LILIA TV as soon as I have that done, and it shouldn't take me too long to do that, hopefully. Live streams is another thing I want to go over really quickly. My plan is to live stream stuff for LILIA TV on LILIA TV. That means YouTube streams will be happening more often, or when I think they need to happen. I'm going to devote the Twitch channel mostly to the content for LILIA QUEST. That's just what I've always done. I've always played all my retro stuff over there, so that's going to kind of now be tied to that channel. And LILIA TV is going to be kind of an entity of its own, so you guys will be able to catch me here live playing games that actually apply to the LILIA TV audience, hopefully. So thank you guys for putting up with all of this turbulence as we go along and as we learn. This is an old channel, so I've had to adapt over the years and change things, and that's really the only way to be successful on YouTube now, is if you just learn and adapt with what's working, and that forces you to make changes. And I've always been a large contender for changes. I like trying new things, and I do like switching things up and seeing what happens. I mean, it can be frustrating sometimes, but I always like seeing, you know, the progress go up at least a little bit as I'm learning and trying new things. If things fail, that's fine too. But I'm pretty sure that this is a safe and necessary change to make. So if you're upset about it, I do apologize for the inconvenience of making a new channel for you. But hopefully this helps get everything more organized and just in the long run is better for everybody. Okay, that's that, right? I think that's that. Thank you guys so much. And if anybody's wondering when I will be starting the hardcore Let's Play of Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm planning on starting that as soon as I wrap up these other things I have going on. I'm working on the Crow Country sponsored stuff. I'm working on that. I have an obligation to finish that. So I have one more video to release for that. And then one more video, a Nancy Drew game and that I played last week on Twitch. So you're going to see a YouTube video of both of those things coming very soon. You got it? Any questions? Comment below. This vlog will be unlisted in a couple days because otherwise YouTube's going to send it to 8 million people for like always for some reason. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.